So this is Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, which was a huge, like popular game in like the PlayStation One days. Um, I think originally some people was Tomb Raider, or at least like it was in the same sale of properties at a couple points. Um, I have actually never played this. Oh, that's cute. Maybe else want to have red eyes, or just for you. I have played a little bit of the original Legacy of Kain, which is a totally different thing.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know.
It was like
He was mortal once.
almost like Gauntlet sort of thing, just this top-down.
However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel,
Vampire game, and then yeah.
lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony.
It's just deboned his wings there.
There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, burn forever in the bowels of the lake of the dead. Cast him in. Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, yet I lived.
That's certainly an intro. Oh, did they eventually do Uncharted?
I know you, Raziel.
It kind of tracks, yeah.
You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
Maybe Morrowind, but Oblivion's pretty well.
Destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that brazier is the demise of Nazgoth.
It's a weird voice choice for your not Cthulhu.
Trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to weave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver. My angel of death.
Okay, so that's, I guess, a glide if you have enough height for it. We have, of course, the 3-hit combo. And no pants. What else do we have? We have a stealth button. We have a map button. We have a crawl button. Or, whatever you call doing this. And nothing. Okay.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
Yeah?
You must visit other gates before this portal will be open to you.
Having, like, specifically the bones taken out of his wings for daring to brag about how he has wings. That was our intro. It's...
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Okay, so you just, like, pulled down your little scarf? That's adorable. I guess I don't need to actually just, like, take out the whole thing. Okay, we got a ledge grab. Ooh. Okay. Oh, Super Mario 2 style.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
What scabrous riches are these?
You are the scavengers of the
What a
underworld.
jaunty little walk.
Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Where is he targeting? I see. this is all cleaned up because it's a remaster, but like, we got the very, very old 3D game thing going on here. I do actually miss when there was like a button to do this. You didn't just like auto target all the time. Okay. So I guess they like run around there and we can save and you just kind of suck from there. Got it. That's where I came from, I think. Again? There's this little spinny compass up in the corner. That's nice.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time. Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
Meow. Those big flat feet.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Man.
Your efforts are futile, Raziel. Such objects are but shadows in the spirit world.
Hmm. All right. So I could have just jumped across that, in fact. The lack of any transition is weird. It is very Bailey Whale, yes. I have no lower jaw and I must suck. Only slightly wet. Okay.
What are these creatures?
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Okay. Wait, hold. Okay. Okay. Do. Sploosh.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
You just kind of like have to log on, or else like you're not going anywhere, huh? Oh wait, I can also toss you up here all Mad World style, right? A little janky. Yeah. Okay. This looks very Zelda puzzle.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
Yep. Okay, there's some really entertaining like edgelordery to how you just do this. Where am I taking this though is the question. Oh, there. There was an awareness of being in a 3D space in old 3D games that we've kind of lost since then, and I kind of miss it a lot.
The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
They're so incredibly 90s. I think I smack around first. I got my little HP spiral down there. Gotcha. Fancy. Yeah, I could light this first.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss, my tomb, and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of
Like-
absence.
It really amuses me how you're like basically the skeletal mummy except for your butt, which is fine. And a little, like, you know, tiny, but like... Wow, 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 wow. Excuse me. That's what I'm looking for. Come on up. Like slide out. It was very cute. Okay, now I can fight. My mow, my mow, my mow. Right, gotta lock on. Do you mind trying to eat your friend's soul? Get in there. There you go. Hi. How you doing? Hey, was that like a big weapon I could have taken off the wall? Or is that just decorative?
Desolation.
Hi.
My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
I think it's pretty good, honestly. They're sliding out like that. It's very, very cute. Instant commercial. Like, it is not optional to lock on. Like, you have to do it. Hang on, can I? Okay, okay. There we go. Now. It's a little unclear when you've actually done it properly. Go. It needs a like sound afterwards. I can just like kind of telekinesis into your hand from a short distance away too. I was trying to ditch that actually. Oh, yeah. Get that back. Hang on. It is annoying how to really accept every single kill, though. Reminds me of Alone in the Dark 5, for that matter. Or you also, like, largely handle combat just, like, getting something, like, it's like a big flaming stick and, just doing one of these. The music's nice. Man. Those big bloody spikes that gotta pin people too. This or Kirby. Oh, there we go. There goes the switch. Yeah, I didn't mention it. Like, I do like dig this setting of just this, like, you know, we're all taken over by vampires, and way later they've all like mutated into orcs and stuff. Like, sure, that's different. That was not the most graceful load time.
No! Please! I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
It's not the best combat system, but, you know, it's a thing. I guess you don't have to eat everyone's soul, just the ones that you need healing from. Hi there. Are we fighting? Are you just hanging out? You want to be friends? You want to kiss?
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
Again, there's a lot of like whimsy to this that I was not expecting. Good old duck jump.
My brother Melchiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Kain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
I'll just take that back then. Thank you. It's really amusing to me that you just like pull it open and lean back like that. Camera? Camera? I know this is a game from like 1996, but camera? 97 maybe? So every checkpoint has a little symbol. Quite a lot of them. No, I'm trying to grab my thing. No, it's stuck on the floor now. Anyway, this is kind of great. Open half an hour. Okay. Sadly, I have more to get to, but like, yeah. I understand why everybody was so into it at the time. That is literally all her experience. That besides like seeing a screenshot in a magazine too.